welcome back to another video. I'm excited to show you guys how to recreate this look. Really excited on how this look came out, and it was very simple to achieve, as are most of my eyeshadow looks that I've done. I think I've only done 3 on this channel, but they've been very simple, I promise you, girl. And without further ado, before I get carried away, and this is going to be a super long intro, let's just get started. Get started. Get started. But for real, let's do this. I already did my eyebrows off camera. The next thing that I'm going to start with, I'm actually going to prime my face and then put some concealer on my eyelid. I think today I want to do a brown smoky eye, so let's get this face primed and then let's start on the eyeshadow. My face, I don't know what's happening. I don't know if I'm not drinking enough water or something. Face has been very dry, especially on my nose and forehead. So instead of me using like an oil control, I think I want to actually do this NYX Studio Perfect Photo Loving Primer. Let's just go ahead. I'm gonna put about a dime size amount on my finger, and instead of rubbing it in, I actually like to pat it in, especially on those areas that I am feeling my driest. Next, I'm gonna look for some concealer so we can go ahead and conceal these eyelids and start this brown eyeshadow, folks. I'm gonna go ahead and take this LA Girl Pro Concealer. You guys already know this is my holy grail, in the color Fawn, and I'm just going to apply this on my eyelid. So I'm going to do one eyelid first so that it's able to hold in that concealer. And I'm going to go ahead and do the same to the other eye, and I'm going to actually pat that in with my finger, because this allows me to warm up the product, since your fingers usually already have natural heat to them. No, I don't usually like to always gravitate towards using eyeshadow primers, because I find that concealers can do just about the same. Also, I find that using concealers as my eyeshadow primer, my eyeshadow doesn't crease, and if it does, it's very rare or it's very minimal. Whereas I find using eyeshadow primers, I do start to crease, or the color just doesn't look as vibrant. So that's why I usually like to use concealers as my eyeshadow primer. I picked up like 4 or 5 different eyeshadow palettes because I don't know which one I want to use. They're all pretty good. Okay, so I'm looking at the Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance palette is going to be. Don't mind it, it's very dirty, of course. Let's see how Real Gar looks. Oh, that's probably gonna be perfect. See, I want to take a big fluffy brush because this color is actually gonna go all over my lid. So I'm gonna dip into Real Gar and just tap off some of that excess. And I'm gonna blend this first, starting on the crease of my eyelid. Let me zoom you guys in. Okay, so you guys are very up close and personal. It's all good. I feel like I say that every time I zoom in. It is what it is. Okay, so yes, I'm first gonna take this on the crease and a little bit above my crease. So those colors can be very bright, vibrant, because the color, once I put it on my eyelid, you're not going to really see it as much, because I'm going to end up putting different shades of brown. And I'm going to blend this a little bit out. With eyeshadow, it isn't something like when you're creating an eyeshadow look, putting those colors on, it isn't always going to be something very quick. You're going to be there for a while blending, because you really want to make sure that 1, your color is very flawless on the eyelid, and 2, that you're really blending everything out. Using your time and really blending those colors out, it really makes the eyeshadow look. It's going to make it look very nice and put together. I'm going to keep blending this. Move on to the other eye. Next, I want to dip into, I'm gonna go in this Frida Kahlo's Ulta palette. I'm actually gonna dip into this type of orangey color, Adobe, right here. So I'm gonna go ahead and dip into that. And I think I want to use this Luxie 227 blending brush. I want to focus it on my crease. So I'm gonna go ahead, focus that color a lot on the crease of my eyelid, and I'm going back and forth doing windshield wiper motions And I'm just gonna keep doing that until I feel that the orange is standing out a little more. And I'm gonna kind of go a little bit above where I put that real gar color, that deep, that kind of brownish, reddish brownish color. I'm very bad at describing colors, guys, please don't mind. Okay, so we're gonna keep blending that out. And now I'm actually going to pat this color on because I really want to make sure that it's showing up. When you pat the color on your eyelid, it actually helps to make the color look a lot more pigmented, whereas when you're blending, it kind of smudges the color out a little bit. I usually like to start first with blending so that it looks soft, and then if I feel that I want it to look a little more brighter, then I'll go ahead and just lightly tap it onto my eye, going like that. And the reason that I bring these colors up so high is because I actually have hooded eyelids. If I put it right on my crease, when I look up, you wouldn't be able to see it at all because my eyelid just creases over on that part. I like to bring it higher up so that you can actually see the color and you wouldn't even notice that I have hooded eyelids. Let me know if that made sense. I really hope it did. But yeah, you want to make sure that you bring it high up so that it doesn't get hidden by your lid. Now I am going to take this Morphe M209. I'm actually gonna dip into this palette, Complex Culture Full-Time Eyeshadow Palette. I actually got this, so I'm subscribed to Ipsy's monthly plan. So they have 3 different programs. I do get palettes and different type of makeup products from Ipsy. They're actually really cool. I'm gonna put my code in the description box below if you guys want to try out Ipsy. So definitely check that out because I find like most of these products that I have, they all come in my Ipsy things. If you guys are interested, I'll definitely have all of that information down below, and maybe I can do like an Ipsy unboxing. Let me know in the description down below if you guys want me to do some Ipsy unboxing so you can kind of see what their products are all about. But anyways, moving on, I digress. And I'm actually gonna dip into Redwood right here. And I'm going to, and this is a very deep color, so I want to be very careful with it. I'm going to put this on my eyelid, and I'm going to actually pat it onto my eyelid. And these eyeshadows are very soft and very creamy. Like, this is beautiful. Look at that color. I know I look a little crazy right now, but just look at that. That is beautiful. And I'm first taking it on my eyelid, and then I'm going to go a little bit above, but I don't want to re-dip back into that color because I don't want to cause it to be too dark and then it's just going to look like I have a black eye. So I'm first going to pat it on my eyelid, and then whatever product is left over, I'm going to slowly move above the crease. Lightly pat, tap off the excess, start with my eyelid first, make sure I'm really patting that color on there, and then slowly move above the crease. Because I don't want to take away from those 2 colors that we used earlier. I want to make sure that you will still be able to see them. I'm gonna just keep going a little up with the product that's left on my brush. And I'm just gonna keep doing that until it looks very blended and smoothed out. And then now I'm going to slightly, on the other side that I did not tap any product on, I'm going to slightly do small windshield wiper motion just to kind of soften up that edge a little bit, because I am starting to see a bit of a harsh line and I don't want it to make it look like a cut crease. I actually want it to just be one full blended eyeshadow look. So I'm going to do small little circles, going between small little circles and windshield wiper motions, patting it above the crease. Because remember, my hooded eyelid girls, when you open your eyes, if you only apply it to the lid of your eye, when you open it, it's not going to be as vibrant. So you really want to make, it's not going to be seen, let's just say it like that. So you really want to make sure that you bring it up just a little bit so that you're able to see that color better. And I have not tapped back into that dark brown yet. I'm still using whatever is left on my brush before I go in and pack more color on. Okay, that's coming out pretty good. Don't rush your eyeshadow look if you want it to look very nice and put together. You want to make sure that you're taking your time and you're really making sure that those colors are just smooth and blended together very well. I don't even know what this is because I've used it so much that the name just came off. But I'm just going to take a fluffy brush and I'm going to blend the top portion of my eyeshadow so that everything looks very seamless. So I'm going to start in the corner of my eye doing small circles, just kind of go around the top portion. I want it to look soft too. You see how it kind of softens the look more? It's not so harsh. Okay, so let me take a little more of that dark brown. And you guys want to know something funny? This is it for the eye look. Very, very simple. I used to do this a lot faster in college because of course I had morning classes, so I was not trying to be late. Okay, so another thing, I got this Ipsy as well. It's the Florence mascara. It is her Built to Lash mascara in the color Black Noir. Full size. Got it from Ipsy. That's why I freaking love Ipsy, because I swear I feel like I get a lot of good products from them. Yes, that's why I really love my subscription Ipsy, because I feel like it exposes me to a lot of different products that, one, I probably didn't know about, two, I wasn't gonna spend the money on. Ipsy, they give me so many products that I'm like, I end up being obsessed with, and then I just go out and buy another one. Did I already prime my face? I did prime my face. The Lashes de Aura. Right here, she is a small business, and this is in the color Chica. I'm actually using the Lily Lashes Black Adhesive Glue. I got this in the Daisy Marquez Morphe box that she collabed with him. It was like her eyelash kit, which came with, I want to say, 2 to 3 different eyelashes, this glue, a mascara, and then the eyelash growth serum from, I want to say they're called Lash Grande. That box was really bomb. I'm really glad that I ended up getting that box because I was able to try out those lashes. I feel like I have a booger in my nose. Don't you guys hate that feeling when you feel like you have a booger in your nose? I know this is totally inappropriate, but so really like to make sure that the glue is very tacky. I'm just gonna lay that right there. So now I just have to put the end on and the front on. I'm going to put the other one on. I will do this off camera. I will be right back. So lashes are on, and now we are going to work on the face. This is the Born This Way matte foundation, Too Faced Born This Way matte foundation, 24-hour undetectable super long wear foundation, and I got it in the color Chai. All right, where'd my sponge go? It's on the ground. I'm just all over the place today. Okay, so I'm gonna spray it with this. I'm gonna dampen it with this Morphe Continuous Powder Setting Spray, and I'm gonna do 2 pumps on the butt end of my sponge. And, oh, no, no! I got some on my shirt. Tag it, Linda. You were just all over the place today. Okay, that's fine, whatever. Just cover it with my hair. And then one here, one there, and one here. I'm just gonna bounce this right onto my face. I feel like the camera is making this foundation look a lot more oranger than what it is. Definitely a really good match, so no idea why it's showing up like that. I'm gonna actually do Fawn again for concealing. I'm gonna take this Revolution Deep Banana Powder and set those places where I put the concealer on. So which would be, I didn't use any under my chin because I just didn't feel like doing too much of that, but I am gonna apply the powder under my chin and then under my eyes. On my Cupid's bow, like under my nose area, on the bridge of my nose, and the middle part of my forehead. And this is another palette that I got through Ipsy. It is the Lovecraft Beauty a bronzer palette, so I'm gonna go ahead and take this. I think I'm gonna dip into, I think I want to do Adidas and just put some warmth back into my face. I'm going to take that same color and lightly contour the bridge of my nose. And I'm gonna go, before I finish my face off, I want to continue with the eyeshadow. I'm gonna go back in Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance palette and dip into Realgar and apply that all over the bottom part of my lash line. I actually used, in the Frida Calls, I used Adobe. So I'm gonna put that right underneath and I'm gonna lightly tap this color. Then I'm gonna take that Redwood from the Complex Culture and put that right on the bottom lash line. I'm just gonna tap it in. We're done with that, and I'm gonna do mascara. My e.l.f. Always Spicy blush. This stippling brush. Tap into that. And just tap that blush in there. I'm gonna do a little on my nose as well. And then some on my forehead. Okay, and before I put some highlighter on, I want to put this Milani Make It Last Matte. Oh god, I can't open it. Setting spray on my face. I don't remember. Oh no, I got this in an Ipsy. I'm telling you guys, Ipsy is the way to go. And I'm just gonna spray this all over my face.
Six months later.
This smells really good and really refreshing. And I'm gonna take the other side of this beauty sponge and just make sure everything is settling in well. So I'm just gonna kind of pat it all in there. I'm trying to fix a little bit the harsh lines from the eyeshadow. It probably doesn't look as bad when you're seeing me on camera, but I can definitely see it and notice it right now. Okay, so I got this Artist Couture. Hold on before I spill it. Artist Couture Diamond Light Finisher Loose Pearls in Spotlight Glitz. Once again, another Ipsy product. This one is a little bigger than the sample size, but this is perfect because I'm always hearing such good things about Artist Couture's highlighters, but I have not tried them yet. I don't know why I like to try new products out. And I'm going to spray this brush. It's just a small little highlighting brush. And I'm going to dip into here and then tap off the excess. Put that on the cheeks. And I'm gonna first tap it in. Oh wow, this is very... Maybe I should use my finger because I feel like this brush isn't... It's kind of doing something, but it's not. Yeah, I think I'm gonna use my finger. There we go. Oh wow, this highlighter is really pretty. I can only, oh my goodness. I can only imagine if I did an eyeshadow look with this glitter. And I just got the NYX glitter primer, which I'm really excited to try out. I know it's very old, but I never really invested into, I shouldn't say invested, I never really got glitter primers because I just didn't think I really needed it. But now I feel that I should definitely give it a try to see if it can make my glitter stand out when I do a glittery eyeshadow look. That really made the look. I just want to spray it one more time, but this time I'm going to use the Morphe Continuous Setting Spray because I'm trying to really make that highlight look wet. Wet. Sorry, I don't know why I'm just... Now for my lips. I think I'm going to do a brown lip. So I'm going to use this Morphe Trendsetter lip liner and just outline my lips. Now I'm gonna put on Limbo from ColourPop. This is a very, 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 very old liquid lipstick. I want to say this is when like early stages of her dropping. I just haven't gone to replace it because I'm just lazy like that. But I mean, it still works. It's still pretty good. I'm gonna go ahead and fill in my lips with this color. Oh dang. I feel like this is a really cute brown look. Oh wow. You did that, girl. Wow, this. Wow. Wow. Oh. Wow. God, who is she? Who is she? She's extra cute. This look came out so freaking cute. So excited. Like wow, this look looks really great if I must say so myself. Really hope that you guys enjoyed this look. I can't wait to create other kinds of looks. I don't know what I'm gonna come up with, but we'll figure it out. And I really hope that you guys were not only educated on some things but also entertained, because you know your girl loves to entertain you. And until then, I'll catch you guys in my next one. Bye.